guys, welcome back to the channel. This week we're at the beautiful UT Golf Club, a place that I have come to know intimately. I grew up here, played my college golf, I'm a member here, and I've got a friend of mine, Robert Sinno. Robert's going to be with me today. You guys have seen me done a little bit of coaching here and there, but today we're going to do an on-course lesson. I'm going to try and help Robert get his game in shape. He's got some big things coming up in the future, so we're going to get him shooting. What's your lowest score so far?
89, which was like a few days ago.
Okay, so he's broken 90. We're going to try and get him into the 90s, 80s, maybe even think about shooting in the 70s. I'm going to give him little tips here and there, evaluate his game, find ways to get better and better, and we're going to have some fun as well. That's the other thing. Are you ready for it? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go get it. Oh, first tee, you just mentioned something off camera. What did you tell me?
I don't know, I usually hit with an iron first tee.
Why?
Because first tee jitters, whatever.
You're nervous a bit. Okay, so why do we have the driver in our hands now?
Because my irons were bad at the range today.
Okay, so what is the, if we think about golf in a big scheme, what is the number one goal when you play golf? What's the goal to play the game of golf? Are you trying to hit the ball as far as you can?
Get a consistent shot, I guess.
Consistent shots, but the overall thing is to make the lowest score on each hole, right? Mm-hmm. So you've got to find a way to treat each hole as its own little project, its own little conundrum, the thing to find out, how am I going to beat this little challenge? So right now, you got to think, okay, is driver the right play for me? I've got a bunker that's maybe 180 yards away. I've got another bunker that's 220 yards away. I don't know how far you hit the driver. Do you know more or less how far you hit it?
Like 200.
200, okay, so that bunker is 200. So right now you got a chance of hitting it in the sand. I think your mind is telling you some of those jitters might be, hey, an iron is the better play because I'm going to hit it in the fairway more often than not. So let's go back to the bag, get an iron.
I think I should driver.
Why do you like the driver?
Because I was hitting it good today.
Okay, but the goal today is to what? Shoot the lowest score, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so pick your favorite iron, whichever one you like hitting. What's that?
6 iron, I guess.
6 iron, okay, perfect. So we'll re-tee the ball, and now you've got a nice big target. You've got fairway, you've got rough to the right, you've even got the bunker to the left, which is not great, but it's a whole lot better than having to hit another one off the tee. So we're gonna pick a small target, get relaxed, whatever. First tee, we're having fun out here. Show me what you got, just send one down the fairway. There we go. All right, so we're off the tee, we're in the fairway. Oh yeah, rolled to the fairway, perfect, you're in play. So that's what I want to get in your head today, is just the little battles, the little things to make smart decisions. Mm-hmm. And that's a great decision you just made right there. Picked an iron, got it in play, and we're heading to the fairway.
162.
160. And what club do you have?
6 iron.
6 iron, okay. That sounds about right.
Ugh.
Okay, you may not like that, but do you think that's fine?
Yeah.
Where's it going to finish?
Like right in the, near the fringe.
Fairway, right? Yeah. That's perfect. We got 2 in play. You're chipping for birdie. I think we're definitely excelling right now. That should be pretty good. Yep. All right. See, we're in good shape here, bro. This is pretty straightforward look.
Yeah.
What have you got there? What do you like to chip with?
56.
56.
It's like
okay.
the old club.
Yeah, I think that's the right decision. I was maybe going to talk you into a bump and run shot, but no. Lots of green to work with. Now you just need to focus in on that flag. Picture where you're going to land it, and let's hit a good one. Okay, a little too soft. That's okay. I'll grab your putter. Let's hit it again. So again, this shot just happened. We're going to forget about it. Now we're on to the next one. Similar shot, same shot. I want you now to just focus on a target. So rather than worrying about the ball and hitting it nicely, there's like you see that light shade of grass, probably 10 yards short, 8 yards short. Focus with your eyes on that. So you're going to look at the ball, look up at that spot and try and visualize and see the ball landing that far, and then try and execute. There we go. Much closer to the spot. You get the putter now. We got a putt for bogey. And yeah, we didn't do any putting before, so I haven't seen your stroke. You did mention you wanted advice on getting a new putter, I think you said?
Yeah.
Can you talk me through that? Why do you?
My putter's not that good.
Not that good? Is it the actual putter, or is it your putting skills, or what do you want to change?
It's
the putter, okay.
It's like rubber or something.
Okay, well let's see what you have in you and we can make an adjustment from there. So give it a read. Do you know how to read greens? What's your theory on reading greens or aiming?
When I just look at like the slope.
Yeah, and you just try and feel it naturally, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, aim at this side or that side and then get the speed right. Oh baby, made it, well done. Okay, so we made a bogey. How do you feel?
Okay.
Okay. Are you still as nervous as you were on the first? Are you a little more relaxed?
I guess.
I haven't hit any practice putts, but I should be able to handle this. Oh, so we got 140. What club are we going with this time?
8 iron.
8 iron, okay. So I was just telling you about how I aimed it right of the pin there. I think a clear thing for you to work on, for me, a miss ratio is about 10% of the overall distance. So from 140 yards, I'm gonna miss it about 14 yards or 12 to 14 yards away from the pin. So what I wanna do is I wanna pick a target that even if I miss it 14 yards, I'm still gonna be on the green. So for you, your target's gonna be almost double that size. So if you 28 yards, or let's just call it 30 to round it off. So now when you look at this flag, you go, okay, I've got to be aiming at least 15 yards right of it, because if I go 15 yards right of that point, I still have the right edge of the green. So for me, the way you choose your target is looking at that ball that I've just hit and just aim it straight at that ball. Now you've got 15 yards right, 15 yards left. So let's see if you can execute on that. Okay, you got the line right. Has it got the distance? Okay, a little short, but that was good. We're still in play.
A little.
We're still green side. Are we happy?
A little.
Yeah, you're happy. You're down there, chipping for par or chipping for birdie. So Robert, here's one for you. Obviously, you know your ball's down there right now, but when you approach the green, this is a good time to have a look. You're up high here, so just like you're reading your putts, you're gonna read the chip as well. So you know here, okay, I'm looking at it, it's uphill all the way to here. So that means I've got to hit it a little harder if I want it to roll all the way to the flag. So as you approach it, I would want you for chip shots too, to come and look at the hole, work out, okay, what speed do I want this ball to arrive with? I see it sort of rolling here, okay, it's gonna roll, and you're just always visualizing something. So it's not about standing at the ball always and just thinking, okay, I'm gonna hit the ball. It's about what does the ball need to be doing at the hole or approaching the hole. So you got a good visual, and you see how I've turned my back here? Yeah. I'm facing the shot the whole time. So I'm feeding information, I'm getting understanding of, okay, the ball's gonna roll to the left here, it's gonna go uphill, and then past the hole at the end, maybe it's a little bit down, so ooh, hang on, maybe I don't wanna go past the hole. So all these things are gonna be added into your calculation, and by the time you get to the ball now, you're gonna be like, okay, I know what it needs to look like, now how do I get that picture in my head to come from this lie? So now you're looking at the ball going, okay, you know what it needs to do, and I want you to internalize this while we're here. You got a picture in your head, do you see what it needs to do there? Okay. And now I want you to latch onto that picture and just focus on it. So let's get ready to hit the chip shot and tell me what you see. So what do you see the shot doing?
Like a hill in the middle of, like, between the fringe and the flag.
Okay, so you want to go left of the hole here? Left or right of the pin?
Probably left.
Okay, so for me, it's pretty straight up the hill, but I know because I've played so many rounds, it's going to go left at the end. So it's about 2 feet right of the hole, and you got to give it enough speed to roll up that hill. So just visualize enough speed that gets you on top there. Wow. Okay, not bad. That's fine. Watch, it's going to roll to the left. Again, are we happy with that? Are we sad? How do we feel?
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, exactly. We're on the green, you're putting for par. I think that's a good start. It is a downhill putt. So again, as you walk up here, you can look at it and be like, taking it in, okay, this is downhill. I might need to be worried about hitting the putt too firm. But you should always be thinking, you should always be using the time to sort of maximize your performance, if that's what you want to call it. So as you line it up and read it, I'll give you the exact line. How about that? So you want to aim it like an inch left of the hole here. And then it's up to you now to get the speed. So try and visualize that speed and think exactly what it needs to just trickle out to the hole. Oh no, that was in. So I've got a crazy one here. I'll teach you this for the fans at home as well. So the reason that didn't go in, it's called bubble effect. So have you seen someone make a hole? They have this little tube device when the guys come out in the morning and they cut the hole.
Yeah.
They pull the ground out, and what ends up happening is around here, there's like a little donut. Because they pulled it out of the ground, they raised the soil, and what you're supposed to do is flatten those edges. So yours actually rolled up and it was about to go in, and then it rolled back. So that's not your fault. Sadly, it is another bogey, but that was a good, well-played hole. This is one of the toughest holes at UT Golf Club. I don't want to put more pressure on you, but how do you feel about this hole?
I kind of like this one.
You like it? Okay. Well, then in that sense, let's just send it down there with driver, hit it nice and far, see what you got with the driver. I'll first look at the driver here. The one thing that I'll give you right now is every shot that I have a pre-shot routine. Do you know what that means, pre-shot routine?
Yeah, like picking a target.
Yeah, so it's having a system. So whether that's taking a test in school, whether it's shooting a rifle, whether it's, you got to have a system that you can repeat over and over. And it was something that I learned at like 14, 15 years old. I just thought, oh, I just grab a club and I go up and I hit it. So from you, what I'm seeing is not a lot of the same routines leading into the ball. So that's one thing we can work on afterwards, but it's something that really makes you a consistent player, especially in the ball striking side. So for me, one important thing is to get behind it. So when you stand behind a chair, you see the whole hole.
And then
So
pick
now
a target.
yeah, you're taking it in. So you go bunker, rough, wind, all this. You go, okay, cool. Now what is my target? So pick a small target out there for me that you would like to aim at.
Probably the sand pits on the left, like the far ones.
Okay, the far one. So I'm going to be even more specific. I want the right edge of that far sand pit. So that's going to be a target. Same thing with the chip on the last. I want you to focus on that. Walk into the ball, keep your eyes on that, and then when you feel comfortable, we're going to try and hit a shot straight at that target. Boom, look at that. So remember what I was saying about the focus in your mind, and just a little thing like that, being able to see the picture, pick that small target and have that as your focus in your mind. I think that calmed you down and gave you a much better chance to hit the shot, right?
Yeah, I agree.
So we're going to work on that moving forward. Okay, so you got 150.
Probably 6 iron.
Okay, so now I'm going to talk you through this one because, okay, so we got 150 to the pin, but now we got to look at the shot again. Remember, we got behind it. So have a look at it, but what I want you to do as well is try and picture like a 3D. Have you ever played like a golf game on TV games or PlayStation or something? They have a view from above. So you see the shape of the green. If we look at the golf cart here, as you zoom in here, you can see a much better view of the green.
It's more like to the back.
Yeah, so it's to the back. You just picked up on that. So what do we know about this hole on back right, back left? Can you remember this hole, what it looks like back there?
Yeah.
It's not great, is it?
There's like trees and stuff.
Yeah, so we may want to end up playing short of the distance. So 150 is the flag, but we only want to hit at 140.
Yeah.
So what is your 140 club?
7 iron.
There we go. So now we're playing the smart play. We're hitting it to the middle part of the green. It's a much bigger target, so now you should feel relaxed. The same thing, small target, and let's smash it on the green. That's all right. Wipe the face a little bit. Oh, you crunched that as well. See, you hit it so well now, that might get to the flag. Oh, baby! I think we should keep playing all 18 holes here. You might have a special round going, yeah? Bogey start. And you're a well-mannered kid. There we go, fixing his divots, guys. Don't forget that.
Travis taught me.
Well done. All right, we got a birdie putt coming. Game is just learning how to think your way around the golf course. And if you can think your way around the golf course and execute just a little bit better than the last time, all of a sudden now you start shooting 85, 82, 80, and the game just gets so much easier from there. So there are guys even on the PGA Tour that they cannot hit a drive over 300 yards. Oh yeah, find your pitch mark there, you got it? So someone taught you how to fix it properly. Let's see how you do it.
First,
Let's
I like
see.
push this back and then.
Yeah, so just 2 or 3. Yep, you got it. And then stand on it, flatten it. It's easy now because the greens are soft. But what I was saying is the guys on the PGA Tour who maybe can't hit it over 300 yards, they're not very athletic, but they're so smart and they know their game so well that they're able to compete at the highest level. So that's where golf's an amazing sport to play. All right, let's go back to the reading of the putt. What are you seeing here? Tell me about the roll and where it's rolling.
I'm seeing it's more elevated this side, and
Okay.
it's gonna break this side.
So you think it's going this way?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
come to the hole. I want to teach you another trick. So if you come stand on the hole, yeah, this is going to help you read it. Have anyone taught you about this? So when you look at the hole, can you see one side is worn out? Which side looks worn out to you? Point to it.
This.
Yeah. So what happens is when grass grows, you've obviously got leaves growing over each other, and they grow in a certain direction. Typically they grow downhill because when it rains or when there's water, it's going to flow downhill and those grass blades are going to go in a certain direction. So right now, we know the grass is growing this way because it's worn out over here. There's nothing for it to grip onto on that ledge. So it grows neatly over this side, and on this side it gets worn out. So what you said to me, high on this side, low on this side, you look at this, grass growing that way, you got 2 thumbs up now. So now you have confirmation that it's definitely going this way. So now you can stand over your birdie putt knowing, okay, I'm happy it's right to left. I wouldn't tell you to go more than maybe 1 inch right of the hole. That would be a good line.
Yeah.
So let's try and go 1 inch right, and this is a birdie putt, so we want to try and make it. We get the speed right, and then we're going to be happy. Go, baby, go. Oh, great putt. All right, tapping for a par on, this is probably the toughest hole on this 9, so well done, bro, well done. Now, okay, we're into the round. We played 3 holes. What's going through your mind at this point? You're 2 over, 3 holes in. Is there anything that you're thinking about or worried about? Tell me what's going through your mind.
Nothing really. Just...
Nothing? Okay, that's where you want to be. That's perfect. You want to just be where? In the present?
Yeah.
Right here, thinking about the next shot. I see you've pulled the driver.
Yeah.
Are we on the tee box? Have you seen what the hole offers yet? Do we know what we're doing?
Yeah, I know.
Let's put the driver back in the bag. We'll drive up there and make a decision once we see the hole. Hole number 4, we've got a par 4 here. You pulled out the driver, but I want to urge you again to start the process of thinking about the shot before we hit it. So you can look up here on the screen and we can toggle between all these distances. So you are going to be about 20 yards further back, so that makes it 300 yards to the pin. What are you thinking about? You see 300 yards to the pin. Are you thinking driver on the green? No?
Well,
probably not. You're not going to hit a 300, right? So
no.
I'm going to put a dot here. Short of the bunker, 170. We're going to add 20 because the tee's at the back. I would urge you to hit a 190, 180, 190 shot. So what club is that?
Probably a wood.
Okay, so whatever that club is, grab that, and then we'll go back to the tee.
My wood is also kind of almost broken. Like,
kind of almost broken? What? Where?
You see these cracks? There's like cracks on it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, I wouldn't hit this then.
It doesn't really affect it though.
Yeah.
Like
we need to get equipment change. I don't think you should hit that. Let's rather, what is your longest iron? What's your 4 iron, 3 iron?
5 iron, or I have a hybrid.
Let's go hybrid. I think hybrid will be perfect. Okay, so you settled on a hybrid. How far do you normally hit that? Do you have a picture in your mind?
No, because I don't really hit this club.
Okay, so
I usually hit my wood.
That should be, if your 5 iron goes what, 160? Is that about how far you hit your 5 iron? 170?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that should go 180, which is what we're looking for. Pitches at 180 and then it rolls to 190. And the reason why I've chosen that is because you've got a bunker, but you also have the hill on the right.
Yeah.
So if you hit it on that hill, it's going to roll down in the fairway. So now as you stand back and look at the shot, where's your target going to be? What do you think? Do you want to go towards that bunker, or do you rather favor a bit more right?
Like the tree over there, because it's more open over here.
Exactly. So there's 2 stakes on the hill there, the brown ones. Mm-hmm. Think of those as goalposts. And you're just going to try and hit it through those goalposts on the hill. Okay, that's not bad. If we're not hitting that club, you hit it pretty well. Be left rough, left fairway, it's all good. Difference here, we're playing in the rough, we're not in the fairway. Mm-hmm. So how do you think about playing out of the rough? What does that do for you?
It gives you more like leverage, or it hits, since it's like your club kind of
goes under it a bit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's the right play. The other thing is it may take a bit of spin off because the grass gets between the face and the club. Mm-hmm. You don't have that grip on the club face. So often that means the ball goes further. We call it a flyer because the backspin actually makes the ball fly shorter. So now you might have, and you feel the wind behind us?
Yeah.
Do you think there's any way that you could get a 9 iron to the green right now?
I took my 9 out of my bag.
Okay, so we'll go with 8. You've only got the 8, so let's focus on that pin. And we know the right side is also safe. You said you hit it right the other day, and I'm sure you still had a nice, easy chip shot. Oh, we got left. Catch the bunker.
It's out.
Oh no, it bounced left. Okay, we got to go find that.
I saw it bounce out. It's OB.
Should be right by the edge. The thing I like is you're very chill. I think you got that from your dad probably, but most people would be like hitting clubs and throwing clubs because they just maybe hit a bad shot. But you seem very relaxed. Are you always like this, or?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the best way to be a golfer. But here we are somewhere in these weeds. I think it bounced in line with the bunker. It
bounced pretty far.
Yeah. So we'll have a look. I think you'll have to drop one either way because these bushes are quite thick. We are what we call short-sighted. You already want to hit it. Come on, bro. You haven't even pictured this yet. Stand behind it. Let's have a look. So you know there's a bunker short. You know the pin's on that side. So our goal number 1 is what from here?
Play it like safer.
Yeah, so get it on the green. We want to get it on the green. We want to hit it high. We want to make it stop, all these fancy things. But number one, we want to get it on the green. So visualize something that lands at the pin. Because you're on an uphill, there we go, have a look at it. So you see there's a slope to the left as well?
Yeah, probably aim for like right here.
Exactly. So now we can use that slope. We've got something to bring it to the hole. And now you don't have to go over the bunker. So that was really smart to go up there and look at it. So now you're going to get used to, you see that line, get used to the line, then just try and hit a nice high chip shot. Oh yeah, good shot. Landed on, let's see if it stays. Well done, that's a great shot. So we're putting for bogey now. Does anything change in your mind when you're hitting this putt? Are you going to be more aggressive on this putt? Is there any difference to the way you approach it?
Not really, because if I go more aggressive to it, I could overhit it and
That's
get like
the right way
triple.
to think about it. Every putt is just a putt. There's no need to be more aggressive, less aggressive. You want to have the same approach. Unless it's the final putt of the tournament and you're trying to win and you know you have to make it to win, then maybe you want to be a little more speed. Let's see a line. Yeah, that looks good. So I would say 2 cups right of the hole and then just feel the speed. The speed will be normal. Come on, baby. Oof, nice putt. Your speed control's been really good today. So tap that in, that'll be a 6. So double bogey, 6, but you did well. You managed it from the drop there and got away without any issues. It's a good double bogey, that's for sure.
I'd say that. I've seen some people where they lose it, where they hit the ball OB and
get upset and then lose their mind, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we worked out, what is it, 240 through to the creek.
Mm-hmm.
And you hit your last one, 260. So what do you think the wise play is here?
A wood.
A wood, okay. So you're gonna show me the 3-wood. Let's see what that does. We want to get it in play number 1, and from there we can always try and be aggressive to the green. But if you go in the creek first, now we're playing catch up. All right, let's see the routine. Get behind it, visualize that target, and then commit to it.
Oh.
Okay, watch it. We're still gonna play this. It's rolling down the path. It's actually gonna go pretty far.
Shanked it.
Okay, we're gonna go and find that and finish this hole properly. Okay, we found it, so let's have a look here. You're sitting, actually that's a pretty good lie. This is a really cool shot. I would enjoy this. So the first thing is you can move all these, what they call loose impediments, so the leaves, I'll move them for you. So now you can see your lie a whole lot better. So obviously you got a rock under the ball here, we got to be careful about that. So when you hit the shot, you got to think that I'm either going to hit it softly and just get it here, or I'm going to swing up on it that I don't hit down on the rock. But what do you see from here? Would you like to be aggressive and try and hit it over the other side? Would you like to chip it out? Like, what's your thought?
I'd probably, because I know with my irons, even when I try to hit low, every once in a while they just hit high. I'd probably go with like a wood or hybrid and get it.
Try and get it all the way up there? Okay, well I like that. If you want to be aggressive, let's be aggressive. So now you just got to know, okay, I'm hitting this wood. I've got bushes to the right, bunkers to the left, but there is a lot of space to the left.
Mm-hmm.
So I think your target should be the tree left edge of the green over there.
Mm-hmm.
Or you've just got to try and get it in the fairway here to the right.
I would agree.
Either way, you know this is an aggressive play, so I want you to be very committed, okay? So you're like, I'm still going to hit this full, I'm still going to be aggressive, and we're going to get it all the way down there. Oh, okay. We turned it into a layup anyway. That's all right. Give that a clean, and then I think you're going to hit the same club from there, aren't you?
Yeah, probably.
Or maybe one of the irons.
No.
What do you think? Are you still feeling confident?
Yeah.
Okay, he's still confident, guys. We're going to smash 3-wood. So now here's the thing. When I'm going to ask you afterwards, do you think we made the right choice, or are you better off knowing that this was an opportunity that you could be here, or you could just chip it out and be another 70 yards further down in the fairway? Which one do you think was the wiser choice?
Probably chipping it.
Probably the chip out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the thing you got to weigh up before, and it's very difficult. So I would have urged you to maybe lay it up if we were playing strictly for score, but you wanted to have some fun and smash the 3-wood, which is fine too. But now you got a chance to get some redemption. We're going to move the ball because you get relief from this sprinkler head over here. So we'll drop it over here. There we go. So let's go through the routine again. Remember, what's the routine?
Pick a target.
So we're going to get behind it. We're going to look at the green, pick your target, and then get into it and smash it.
Oh my.
Oh no. Oh, it kicked it out.
I don't think so.
No, it did. I saw it bounce right. It's going to be in the fairway. All right. Tough hole, right?
Yeah.
So, what have you learned from maybe these last 2 shots?
Not hit my wood.
Not to hit your wood. In general, yes, but do we want to be a little more calculated or think about it a little more?
Play it more safe.
Play it more safe. There we go.
Because now I'm hitting for like par.
Yeah, so it's
from fairway.
It's always the question, the risk that you're going to take from here. Is this a high risk shot? Yes, I don't mind you taking that risk as long as you know what the possible outcome is. So with a chip out, your worst you could do is maybe hit it 50 yards instead of 80 yards.
Yeah.
So we'd be down by the green in 3 shots, chipping for par. Now we still haven't crossed the creek in 4 shots, so we're going to have to go find that and catch up a bit. So 132, what's your thinking?
It's uphill, so probably 7-iron.
Okay, and the wind?
Is with us.
With us?
Or, yeah.
So how far do you hit your 7?
Like 140.
Okay, but we're downwind, uphill, that's probably a good
And back green is 150.
Yeah, so there's space behind it. That's a wise thought. Smoked it. Should catch the hill and roll to the right. Oh, went left. Good shot though.
I'm in like the little ditch by the green.
Yeah, but you hit it well, right?
Yeah.
You're happy with it. So he was just asking me about, he made a good analogy, the driver and the iron differences. So tell me what you said.
I said that usually when I swing my driver good, I swing up on it.
Yep.
Then I like accidentally swing up on my irons. And
so that's a good thing you actually understand. Driver, you want to swing up like a topspin forehand in tennis. You want the shoulders to lead up to the ball. And then with irons is like a forehand slice in tennis. You want to be able to go down into the ball. So just knowing that is a huge step. So for me, the best thing you can do when you hit driver, your right shoulder drops back and you aim your shoulders up. For irons, you're just going to level those shoulders square like this. And that'll
so driver like this?
Other way around. So drop this left shoulder, raise the right shoulder for driver, and then for irons, you're just going to be square like that. And then the other thing to remember, here we are on these hills. Wherever you are on a hill, you always want those shoulders to be level to the hill. So you never want to fight the hill and lean back on it because you're trying to hit it high. That's the most important thing to get you to hit down on those irons. All right, ooh, we got a tough chip shot here. So this one we need to stop. So what do we need to do if we want to stop it quickly? What skills do you have or what do you know?
Put spin on it, but I'm not really that
Okay, or what other option? You got 2 options to stop it. Actually, you got 3. So yes, height, loft, getting it high, spin. The other thing is you can roll it. So the ground slows the ball down too. So the more it rolls through the fringe, the slower it's going to be once it gets on the green.
Yeah.
So for this shot, which one do you want to use to try and slow it down?
Probably roll it and then aim like here.
To the left, exactly.
Like to hit it right here. So
exactly, that's the shot I see. So now you're going to go back to the ball. I'll give you a spot to try and land it. Remember on the first hole how I said use your eyes to visualize a spot? This is going to be the spot. So you want to aim with your eyes to this spot and try and land it right where your putter is. So keep visualizing that and let's try and land it right there.
Oh.
Close. That's not bad though. So now at least you're down here, you can putt that. If you had to hit that too hard and it was all the way down on the other side of the green in the bunker, you don't have a chance. Okay, so what are we doing? You want to visualize it first. It's good to stand over it as well. So when you stand over it like that, go to the ball the way you had it addressed. You're standing like you were going to putt it. This is a good place to read it from as well, because you're feeling with your feet, you're seeing what it looks like when you're going to hit it, but then I want you to stand away. It's important to come far back so that you can see the whole landscape. You can see left, right. Okay, where do you want to aim this one? What are you thinking?
Well, I see it goes down that way, but it kind of looks like...
It straightens a bit at the end, right?
So
for me, because it's so much downhill, there's going to be extra break on that. If it were flat and side hill, only a little bit of break. Now it's a lot more. So do you see that brown bush in the distance?
Yeah.
You're going to be straight at that brown bush or the left edge of it. So at least 6 foot left of the hole. And then you just got to feel the speed. You've been really good with speed today. Okay, a little bit off to the right. Good speed. Okay, now this one, I don't want any thinking. When you're close like this, we just want to go back of the hole. If anything, it's moving a bit to the right, but maybe 1 inch left of center and just hit it straight and firm. Yeah, there we go. The short ones you don't need to think about. Those ones you just stand up and hit it. Okay. I don't know whether it was 7 or 8. This wasn't a great one, but at least we got out of it. You made good decisions. You made one maybe bad decision to be too aggressive, but then all the other ones you made were good decisions, and that's all that matters. You forget about the bad one, move on to the next one. And one bad hole in 9 holes is not going to kill your score. We've still got a few more holes ahead of us. What is this, hole number 6? This is a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I mentioned it earlier. How do you feel standing on this tee? Do you feel stressed? Do you feel intimidated? Like, what's going on?
I mean, kind of.
Are you worried? What are you worried about?
All the trees in the front.
Trees and the bushes, okay. So now I'm going to blow your mind here. This is all a visually scary tee shot. This is actually wider than 3 of the par 4s you've played so far. Those trees up there, you can find your ball. All the way to the power lines, you can find your ball fine. Obviously on the right, you've got a canyon, that's not great. But you've got 80 or 90 yards from the edge of the canyon all the way up to the power line. So this is way wider than any hole you've played so far. So for that reason, I want you to just look at it again, pick your targets, slightly left of center. I would say where the power lines come down and touch those top trees. So let's use that as your target. But in the end, you've got to try and trick yourself. You've got to use your mind to say, okay, what do I know? I know it's 90 yards wide, and I know I can hit a shot into a 30-yard wide target. So this one should be even better. I'm not going to be distracted by the stuff on the right. I'm not going to be worried about anything else. You're going to pick your target, and you're just going to swing straight at that target. Okay, you struck it. A little bit too far left.
That's out.
No, we'll find that. I've got an eye on it. You got the 3-wood again, huh?
Yeah.
Do you think that's the wise play?
No, but.
No, but?
I usually hit it good.
What's our goal today? Are we trying to shoot the lowest score? Are we trying to have fun? What's our goal today?
Shoot the lowest score.
Shoot the lowest score. So it may be boring to you and it may be, it's not fun. But right now you got to hit it 170 to get over the creek on the right. You got trees on the left. I think you should just go to a
6 iron.
Not even. Just go to an 8 iron. Let's break it in 2. If you have 200 yards, let's hit it 100, 120, and then another 100, 120. So you can't really see over the hill, but your target should be right edge of the tree here, or just a little bit to the right. So this one I'm confident in. You're going to hit this down the fairway. Okay, we pulled it in the left side. Is it still safe? Yes, it's still safe. I saw it bounce.
All right.
So we didn't hit a great shot there, right? But where is it? It's still in play, right?
Yeah.
We can hit it again.
I think what I did differently, I didn't line myself up, which I normally do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I think the key here as well is to just relax whenever you get to the ball. Think about what's the best way to play this shot. Look at this thing as well. This thing will help you. So you can put a little dot down there and be like, okay, 130 leaves me 95 yards. I know I can hit a 130 shot in the fairway, and I know I can hit a 95 shot on the green. So that's a whole lot easier than trying to hit 3-wood somewhere around the green. If you know for sure you can hit that wood on the green, then I would say yes, go for it. But I don't think your 3-wood was going to get on the green from there. Okay, so you got the distance right. We got 95-ish.
I'd rather overshoot this than undershoot it.
Exactly. So that's good analogy now. You seem like, okay, long is better than short. It's on the green.
But then it's also kind of lower.
Yeah. And then line-wise, you want to aim left, right, straight at it? What do you think?
I'm kind of thinking more to the right.
Yes. So there's a bit more green to the right. So 1 or 2 yards to the right and a little bit past it should be perfect. So let's just commit to that nice picture and try and hit a, what is that, a wedge for you?
Pitching wedge.
Pitching wedge, yeah. So let's try and hit that on the green behind the flag.
Oh no.
Crunched it again, you hit it well. I think that's fine, just in the fringe. Ah, still on the green, fringe green, same thing. So what do you think about long putts? Your short putts and medium putts have been good. When you're trying to do long putts, do you have any different thoughts?
Not different thoughts, it's just like, I'm not very good with long putts. I mean, yeah, I'll go hit it. Okay. And I'll do my best. It's just my speed's not accurate.
Okay, so I'll give you some advice on these long ones. They're all pretty much the same as the short ones. The only thing about this is you want it to stop in like a 3-4 foot circle. You're not trying to aim at this hole itself. You're just creating a bigger picture. So the other key thing with this is it's very hard to realize, okay, how far back am I taking this putter? So for the beginning, you go like, oh, I'm going to accelerate, I'm going to hit it hard. But the key is actually to keep your tempo the same, rather go back longer and be smooth through the ball.
On it.
Exactly. So we're going to read this here. What do you see generally with the break?
It kind of goes up, then like there's this little elevated spot, and I see it go break right. To the right, exactly. So once it gets here, it's going to move to the right. We can see behind the hole. We don't have to worry too much. But the key is that 3-foot circle. So I want you to go back to the ball, and I'm going to basically paint the 3-foot circle for you, so you can get a nice visual. So you're going to be here with a circle around the hole, and that's your target. You're aimed basically at my foot here, about 3 feet left, and then you're going to get that speed to just trickle down the hill and move to the right.
Ooh, that could be good. Stay up. Nice putt. Okay, I'll give that 4 feet. You hit it in a 4-foot circle. But the good thing as well, you got it all the way down here. So now we have an uphill putt, which is way easier than a downhill putt. So let's try and line that up. So yeah, add that a little straighter. If you want to move the line just a little more, maybe 2 inches right or 1 inch right. There we go. And now because you're uphill, you got to think to hit a bit firmer, right?
Yeah.
So let's be aggressive on this one and try and hit the back of the cup rather than just trickle it up. Nice, great putt, dude.
Well done.
2-putt bogey. I think that was kind of crucial, bouncing back from the last hole.
Yeah.
I don't want to add up the scores right now, but I think you have a pretty good 9-hole score coming.
I don't add them up either.
That's good. Stay focused on the present. So what are the thoughts here?
Have to hit it over because there's a lot of brush, water, huge pond over there.
Okay, but what about our target? Do we have a bit of space down there for driver? How are you feeling?
There's a lot of space, like the fairway.
Exactly. So let's visualize that. You see the tree in the distance?
Mm-hmm.
Let's aim at that and just hit a nice solid drive. You got 60 yards left from there. You got 50 yards right. So this is a nice big target, even if it does seem a bit intimidating. Oh, baby. It's going straight at the tree, bro. The wind's holding it a bit, but that's perfect. Right in the fairway. Well done. I think bring one that can go 180, 190, but then also bring one that's going to be a layup, like a 130. Bring your 8-iron.
8-iron?
8-iron as well.
Should I hit my wood?
Yeah, bring the wood. That might be, if you like the angle, if you like the way it looks.
And plus, I have like more room to play with because it's wider.
Exactly. So we're bringing down, for the guys at home, we're bringing 2 clubs with us, yeah? It's cart path only on this hole. So we got 1 club that can reach the green and 1 club that's going to be a layup. And I guess you're just going to have to feel it out and tell me which one you think is the smart play. Everything we've learned the last 2-3 holes, I want to see you put it into practice here and make a decision. I'm not going to give you any info. You need to make the decision. So first of all, we get to move the ball out of the new grass. We'll place it here. I'll give you a slightly better light because that's sat down in a hole. But okay, talk me through it. So everyone at home wants to hear what's going through your head and how you're going to make this decision.
I know there's water behind it, but it's also
far away.
Yeah, pretty far away. So if I get a good shot on this club, I'd be on a chip onto green.
Okay. So which one are you leaning towards, the 3-wood or the 8-iron?
The 3-wood.
The 3-wood! Okay. You're smiling when you say that. Why are you smiling?
I don't know.
Do you feel nervous hitting the 3-wood? Do you feel like it's a risk? Like, how does it feel when you think about it?
More of a risk.
It's more of a risk, okay. So now you got a good round going, you're playing well. Do you think you should be taking risks or should you just play within yourself, do what comes easily and be consistent? What do you think?
Play what's consistent.
Okay, so what, again, I didn't want to help you through this, but I think that's your best bet. If you hit that really well, it's going to be 20, 30 yards from the green. So if you hit the 3-wood really well, I think you're still going to be 20, 30 yards from the green, maybe over. So I think commit to this one, but let's pick a good target. So we know you're not going to reach the green, so we want to aim more
like
right.
That waterfall.
The waterfall, exactly. That's perfect. We know there's a hill there, it's going to roll back. So stay committed to that waterfall.
Yeah, I chunked it.
You chunked it, but hey, put it on the green from there, so you still got a chance to make a par. Maybe a bogey at worst, and we're moving in the right direction, right? I think you made the right decision there. I know you wanted to go to the 3-wood, but...
Because I usually hit it really good and just...
But there's no real benefit. So let's say you hit that 20 yards from the flag and you're still chipping. You chip that to about 3, 5, 7 yards away from the hole. You can still hit the shot where we are now to that 3, 5, 7 yards away from the hole. So the extra risk with the 3-wood is not worth it when your third shot is still going to get you to the objective, to the pin, to the green. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's just I'm far from it.
I know it's boring and I know it sucks, but that's the game of golf. You want to be able to get from one target to the next with the easiest, like, best possibility.
Well, because that wedge shot isn't my best shot.
This one, well, we'll see. You're going to have about 80 yards and let's see how well you can hit it. Look where we are, fairway. Mm-hmm. Where could that 3-wood could have gone anyway, bro?
Yeah.
We could be in the creek, we could be in the hillside, we could be over. You're in the fairway, beautiful lie, flat lie looking at the green. So we got, we said about 100, let's say 95 to the pin. Mm-hmm. What club is that? Pitching wedge again?
Yeah, pitching wedge.
Okay, so let's get behind it, visualize your shot. Here's where we want to be. We want to be like a sniper. We want to be, okay, straight at the target. We got a wedge in our hand. We're feeling good. This is where we want to hit a great shot. So I want a lot of confidence here. I want a small target, and let's hit it close to the hole, and then we just tap it in for par.
Oh, that's out.
You struck it really well.
Still, that's why I didn't want to.
Okay, so let's think about this. The shot on the last with your 8-iron went a little left, right?
Yeah.
The shot on the previous hole with the 3-wood went a little bit left, right? So now all of a sudden, as much as I say stay in the present, you also need to have a little ticker in your mind saying like, okay, what mistakes am I making over the past few holes? So just remember now, left, left, left has been kind of a miss for me. When you get to the next iron shot, now what you need to do is maybe aim a little bit more right.
Yeah.
Because you know you've hit a few left, you missed it left. Now you want to adjust just so that you get the ball a little closer to the target. 1, 2, 3 in, drop 4, putting for 5 here. This is a tough one to kind of read it, so you're going to have to visualize what it's doing. But you see behind the hole that kind of runs away?
Yeah.
So for this one, I think you want to be a little more conservative. So maybe go a little bit left of the hole. Picture that 3-foot circle again, and let's try and get the speed. You want to be going at least like a yard higher than where the flag is, so 2 yards left of the hole for the line.
That's
Little firm, but it might come down. Slow down. No, that was good. See how it curls at the end there? I think that was really good. Okay, now we got to, this putt's going to have a bit of break, so I'll give you another tip here, and for the viewers at home, you always want to, rather than stay close to the ball and look at it, you want to come back like this. And a thing that I really enjoy is to walk here to about a 30-degree angle, so you can feel, okay, it's downhill this way, and then walk to the other side as well while you're looking at it. Now you're below it, so you kind of just get a feel for what it looks like from 2 different angles. So I don't know what you're feeling, but I feel a lot of break right to left right now. So for me, that means at least 1 cup right of the hole. So you want to line your line up there, at least 1 cup right. And then the other thing I'll tell you, when you stand over a putt, when you have the line, you don't always have to aim at that line. All that line is telling you is that when I look up down that line, it's 1 cup right. So if you feel in your hands or your feet like, ooh, this is not enough, I need to go further, trust your hands, trust your feet, because it's telling you something. So have you felt that before when you stand over and you're like, ooh, this isn't enough? Trust that rather than what the line is doing. So that's a good one for the viewers at home as well. Okay, let's get into the moment here. We're trying to make this putt for 6. Yeah, baby. Your putting is solid, bro. I think we need to have another conversation about a putter. You don't need a new putter.
I don't know.
You've made almost everything. No, I think you're crushing it. Okay, we made a 6, but I think we're still rolling in the right direction. You're still learning. What for you has been the biggest thing today that you never expected to hear from me? Or what's the biggest lesson you've learned so far, do you think?
Like playing like some other shots, like, I don't know, to play it safer.
The safer, conservative, the boring shots, if you want to call it that, right?
Yeah.
There are times when you play with your friends and you guys just want to go and smash a long driver and have fun. That's one time to hit those shots, but when you're playing competition golf to try and get a score, it's usually the boring, easy, safe shots that are going to save the day and get you to win tournaments. 60, what are you thinking?
Is probably 6-iron.
6-iron, okay.
And aim for...
I need to get one more thing for you. The grooves, we got to clean these grooves, okay? So you're trying to add spin to the ball. If your grooves are filled in with a bunch of dirt and sand and stuff, so I've got this nice little tool here, the Groove It Mini G. I've got to wet it a little first. We need each groove to be clean and playable, or else you're not going to add spin to that ball. So next time we play, I want to see all these clubs sparkling clean, okay?
All right.
So
well, I do clean them. They just get dirty so quickly.
Every time you hit them, yeah. But yeah, so I'll clean them for you. And it's not about looks, it's not about taking care of your clubs, it's just about the performance. Can the ball spin because the grooves are clean? There we go, now it can. The amount of grip you get on there is going to be way more now, so you'll be able to stop it on the green. Talk me through it again. Yeah, I want to see how much we've learnt in the first 7 holes.
The green is very open, so I'm probably going to hit it to the right of it.
Yep.
Because there's a lot of green to work with, because I don't want to hit it short into like the bunker.
Exactly, so you got some fairway short right, you got lots of green to the right, so 5 yards right of the pin. And what are we going to do? Going to get behind it first and pick a target. So for me, I like the right edge of the white sand. Can you see that?
Yeah.
That's a perfect target. Now focus on that and let's hit a good one.
Oh, I I chunked it again.
Okay, a little heavy. So I could go through lessons with you on the course and say, okay, do this, do that, and how to hit it better. But none of that matters right now. We're just gonna let that shot go out of your head, move to the next shot and try and hit it on the green and get a score. Okay.
All right.
And you gotta remember that for tournaments as well. When you have tournaments and oh, my swing's not perfect, this and that, none of that matters. All that matters is you focus on the next shot and you're able to hit it well and move through the round. And then maybe you can write down a note afterwards like, oh, my 6-iron, 7-iron was really bad. I need to practice tomorrow on those two things. That'll be a good note to do as well.
Go 56.
Yeah, I think that'll be good, a full 56. We're going selfie mode now. We're gonna have 75 yards in here, guys. It's a back pin, so we got some space to deal with. I'll flip the camera around. And Robert is staring down. What do you think, straight at the pin?
No, to the right of it.
Okay, good call. Just a little bit right of it. Let's be aggressive though. I think it's a full 56 to get it right to the flag. Oh, you smoked it. That's safe. Perfect distance as well. Nice shot, bro. So this green, I don't know, when was the first time you played this 9 holes? Has it been 2-3 years? When was your first round on this course?
4 months ago.
On this course?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I started 4 months ago.
Oh gosh, okay, so I need to cut you some slack, dude. You're doing really well but this green when I was in college was crazy. It was like super steep, super small, and we have to tee off the back tee and hit like 3-iron.
Yeah.
It was the hardest par 3 that I'd ever played until that point in my career. Okay, enough about me. We're back to, okay, so talk me through the putt here.
It's gonna break
a lot, right? So I've got you aiming it up here probably. Do you see this little white spot there? Aiming just right of that. And again, we're looking for a 3-foot circle because we're outside of about 10 yards. So don't feel much pressure. You're just trying to get the right speed, roll it down there. And if it goes in, it's a bonus. Oh, I took a little bounce there, but it might be close. I think it was either sitting in a hole or it hit a spike mark. Okay, so talk me through these ones. What did I say last time for the close ones?
This isn't that close for me.
No, this is close, come on. So the close ones, you don't want to worry too much. You want to be aggressive, you want to be firm. So a little bit right to left still because we're on the same path, but 1 inch right of center and just be firm. You can line it up, yeah, put the line down. But you don't want to spend too much time thinking about these because you can always psych yourself out of it. You rather just want to be creative, see it, be firm and knock it in the back of the hole. Nice, beautiful. That's perfect. Just keep it simple. I think that the lesson of the day for me to you is just keep things simple and just play the game it's meant to be played. See it for what it is, be present in your own mind, body, feel normal, and then just make a good decision. That's all the game of golf is. Lots of people think it's a flashy, crazy, fun game, and no, it's actually a very relaxed, calm, simple game. We're off to the final hole, guys. 1 more to go. 9th hole, UT Golf Club. This is a long par 5, so now we kind of have to, in my mind, keep the same mindset, but if you want to be a bit more aggressive, this is the place to be aggressive on par 5s. Typically par 5s you have a bit more space.
Yeah, it's open.
Yeah. So where's your target now? We got the wind into out the left. Where's your small target? Talk me through that.
Sometimes I have a little bit of slice, so I'm probably going to go for that tree.
That tree on the left, okay. Yeah. I like that. That's a good target. Oh, that's going to be good. Don't worry. Left rough, but you hit it nice and far. That was a good 200 yards. We're down there. We're happy, right? It's off the tee. We're going to find it and hit it again. I think that's the key on a par 5 is just getting it in play off the tee.
Yeah. And
then from there you can be aggressive to try and make a birdie or a par. The moment is here, guys. He's got his 3-wood out. We're going to be aggressive. You've been wanting to hit this, what, the last 3-4 holes?
Yeah.
And I keep taking it out of your hands. But okay, same story here. You know you've got space. Can you see the cart path over there?
Yeah.
All the way to the left there's space, and all the way to those trees on the right. So I think straight at that bunker is going to be your target line. This will be a fun one. Okay, wait, I've got one more thing. How do you play these uneven lies? Like, what do you think about when the ball's below your feet or above your feet? Has anyone explained that to you?
Yeah, when it's like above, you kind of have to put it in the back of the stance because you're more like...
Yeah, it's going to go a bit left. And now when it's below your feet, what does it do?
Put it in the front of your foot.
Yeah, but the main thing is to understand when the ball's below your foot as a right-hander here, it's probably going to fade off to the right. So I think we need to add something, and maybe it's best going left center of that bunker.
Yeah.
Or just knowing it's going to add a little more left to right to your shot.
Oh, that did not
left.
sound good.
Oh, you corrected for it. I'm gonna give you the club. Is a 6-iron good with you?
Yeah.
Just check your backswing. So we're a little bit off course, but okay. So now, have you got to the point now where you know generally how to make it go right to left, or at least try and draw it?
No.
Because we need to. You see the trees in front of you?
I don't.
So you got a choice to go low or to go around it. What do you want to do? You rather want to punch it out low?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so then we go just below it on the right here, at that right building, and you're just going to hit it like 3/4, punch it, hit it 100 yards. Nice, that's perfect.
Oh, and it slowed down so much.
That's okay, you got it out. And with a bunker in the front, what are you thinking now with 165 to the flag?
Not hitting my like fairway clubs that well, so probably hit like a 6-iron, then try to lay it up.
Okay, I like that. So you can go here left of the pin, 160 front, there's fairway to the left, so let's commit to that 6-iron just left of the flag and maybe in the front of the green.
Yeah.
We got a bit of wind off the left here. That's the one other thing you'll need to factor in. So it's going to push the ball a bit to the right. But anywhere over this bunker and down in the fairway, you'll have a great angle for that pin.
Oh, no, I'm in the sand.
There's the wind as well, but that's going to be short of the bunker. You're fine. You're going to have to show me your chipping skills now. I would even be a little worried about this. So, okay, we got to go over the bunker. Do you see the slope behind though?
Yeah.
So that's going to help you slow the ball. If it doesn't have a lot of spin, it's going to roll into that hill and slow it down. So I would go just right of the pin so that you can use all of that slope.
I don't want to get in the valley.
You know that bowl. 9th hole UT Golf Club, people know the bowl on the left. So into the wind, you've also got that helping you. So just make sure you get it past the flag. That's the other thing, to get to that slope. Oh, that's a good shot. Well done. Safely on the green. And you know what? You've avoided all the bunkers for 9 holes. We haven't even gone in a bunker.
Yeah, I don't like
bunkers. I haven't had to teach you anything about the bunkers. Maybe next time. All right, let's go up there and make this putt for par, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's a bogey putt, right? Putt for 6. Let's go make it nonetheless. I think the other thing to tell guys at home, yes, you've got to play with a handicap system where, okay, you pick up after double. But today, did you realize we finished every single hole?
Yeah.
We haven't just picked up, we haven't taken the easy route. We've actually done the hard yards of finishing each hole, making sure you make every putt, and that's very difficult to do. All right, I think I've got a read. Tell me what your read is and how you see this putt.
I know it's just gonna fly as soon as I putt it. So
yep.
Like a little light putt,
and
like a yard.
To yard left, I like that. So maybe not quite a full yard. I would go 2-3 feet left, but I visualize the pace sometimes by like predicting how hard I'm gonna hit it, and I feel like you want to putt it to here, and then the speed will take it all the way down to the hole. So you've been good today on speed. Don't listen to me. We're just trying to make this now. I think you got a good chance to make this if the speed is right. Go baby, go baby. Whoa, perfect line, bro.
Yeah.
All right, we got that for 7 to tap it in. Let's stay confident, let's stay focused. You've been good on these short ones all day. Tap it in. Well done, well played. That's the end of our video. I think you did great, bro. Your dad filled me in on your dreams and your goals. Do you think you have a future? Do you think you're gonna learn from this and go on to bigger and better things?
Yeah.
Okay, and I asked you in the previous hole, but what do you think the big takeaway for the viewers at home, the guys that weren't here, that didn't really understand everything we talked about off the camera? What's the biggest lesson for making the jump from maybe shooting in the 90s to the 80s to the 70s? What do you think?
Probably just playing the safer option.
Yep.
I know it can be like timid to like hit like a bigger club that you want to hit.
Yeah.
But if it's not consistent, it's easier. Instead of taking the drop, just get it further down and a layup shot.
Exactly, and just understanding what your limits are. Knowing, okay, my 3-wood is good when I have 100 yards to hit it into, but the 8-iron is always going to be the smart play. And I think you definitely have the skills to get better and to grow and shoot in the 80s and the 70s. I think by the end of the summer, you'll definitely be shooting in the 80s. We got to add the scorecard up. I think you'll be in the 45, 44 range there, right?
I don't know.
We'll see. So we'll fill you in on the B-roll, but I hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll do another one. Maybe tell me what else you guys want to see. If you want to see some better players, worse players, lady players, left-handers, let me know in the comments. If you want to watch some other stuff, my other videos are pretty exciting. Travel around the world playing the DP and PGA Tour, but here I am back at home in Austin, and we'll try and bring you guys some more content next time. Cheers.